What happened with runs yesterday? They were all bad. How's all this stuff been found? You had no guarantee first try Danpei. Danpei is complicated. Well, no, he's simple, I guess. It's just things to manipulate Danpei don't quite work out. No! I wasn't paying attention. Well, that's a way to end a run. Oops, I ended my 100% speedrun because I accidentally got a required gold Skulltula token. Actually, it's kind of cool how there's 2 Skulltula tokens in this run that we actually used for glitches. That and also hookshot jump. I like how that split actually could have been a legitimate split. Like that actually could have just been a really good escape split. No, the Curie Forest music does not give me PTSD. No type of noise or music gives me PTSD. So you stop trash talking Siglemic every day. Yes, but also why in the year 2020 are you doing that? You know what, that's especially rude. Or are they even around anymore? Come on. Can you trash talk me? I would prefer not, it would hurt my feelings. Yeah, Nashberg, I saw that earlier, with the Hinox throw thing on the Danpei dungeons. That looks really cool. I love the idea of, like, they added in this new mechanic to create your own dungeons, and we're trying to cheese it and make the create your own dungeons thing as short as possible, and just skipping the whole thing. Dude, why have I've been going early there. Oh my god. Alright, I'll continue this just for the fact that I can do the Death Warp and I failed ISG. Oh. No! Are you serious? Okay, now I can. I was supposed to turn around and shield drop the Chew, which would blow up on the ISG, which would let me do the Death Warp. But Link insisted on targeting the like. Favorite 3D Zelda is Minish Cap or Link Between Worlds. Link Between Worlds is 3D. Haha, you're so funny. Man, I was really proud of my chat the other day when the same question came up and no one said Link Between Worlds was 3D. Yeah, top down is definitely the better wording, but everyone always says 2D anyway. But yeah, like people should know if you're asking the question of best 2D Zelda, expect the answer of best top down Zelda. Because no one is putting Link Between Worlds in their 3D Zelda list. My favorite side-on Zelda does not exist. Oh, you know what my favorite side-on Zelda is? That one room in Ninpai's Adventure. That's my favorite side-scrolling Zelda. Okay, I guess the real answer is the handful of rooms in Link's Awakening. I just wanted to meme about a single room in Ninpai's being better than Zelda 2. Cool. I love when that happens. I think the first speedrun I ever saw was a run by TSA, one of TSA's old like 5-hour runs on Google Video in like 2004. Although, I don't think that particular run interested me in speedrunning because it wasn't until late 2006, early 2007 until I actually got into speedrunning from Kazui's run. It was Kazui's No Major Skips run in 2006. That was like the first run to use big glitches, like Shadow Early and Super Sliding and stuff. Alright guys, check out the possible time save. Can I do it? Alright, watch this guys. Saved a minute and a half. Cool. Okay, so that may look like a lot of time save, and it is, but the thing is, my PB for the next hour plays extremely well, so keeping this time save is actually going to be tough, but I will try. Yes, I channeled my anger from losing a minute and a half and became Super Saiyan. You guys want to know the real reason I played so well in that section, in that run? It's because the night before, I practiced it. I did like 2 practice runs of that section And then somehow doing 2 practice runs of it means that, okay, I guess I can hardly make any mistakes. Oh, did I just admit to cheating on stream? Oh my god, I wasn't supposed to say that out loud. I'm sorry. It's true, I'm a cheater. I'm a dirty practice cheater. I do a lot of practice off stream. Especially recently, like when getting back into Hundo, I've been doing a lot. When was the last time ice arrows were used in Hindi? I assume you mean Hundo. Ice arrows actually had a pretty important use in the last N64 route before VC became faster, where we pretty much used it the same way we do this, where we use ice arrows in Forest Temple as having the bow before getting the bow. Although we also used it in Water Temple too, because we did Water Temple before this, where bow saved time, and then this. The last Hundo route before VC, which was the, if anyone remembers, the odd mushroom frozen timer warp route. It was actually the route I ran at GDQ that year, at AGDQ 2018. The run that was very bad. Yeah, it was the same GDQ where someone donated a joke comment saying like, "Oh boy, I can't wait to see ice arrows used in this run," like, you know, implying that, oh, ice arrows are completely useless. But actually, in that run, ice arrows were indeed useful, and so I hope that guy enjoyed that run. Yes, that was the Decatree wrong warp fail route. Thanks for reminding me. Yes, and I failed DC wrong warp. Also, thanks for reminding me. You guys want to mention my Dampe try next? Want to mention how I got 15th try Dampe also? No, it was not the run I died in Morpho. Morpho went fine in that run. I mean, it was nowhere close to Mercy Kill. Although actually, fun fact about the estimate for that run. The estimate I submitted for that run was 4:30, and I also submitted the glitch exhibition, and the glitch exhibition was 10 minutes, so they added the time of the glitch exhibition to the estimate on the screen, just for consistency purposes, like schedule consistency. And my runtime was 4:33, so technically no one noticed, but I technically went over the original estimate, but not the on-screen estimate. But even for mercy killing, like mercy killing requires you to go really bad over time. Like it wouldn't have been mercy killed unless I was on track for like 450 or something, 5 hours. Can't imagine what an AGDQ mercy kill would do to my Twitch streamer stock. Oh no. Everyone would be selling. I've never turned around like that. Dude, stop. Dude. That is a stupid way to lose time. Really dumb time loss. No, I never collected Pokemon cards. I definitely was more of a Yu-Gi-Oh guy. I definitely had lots of Yu-Gi-Oh cards. No, I never had anything related to Beyblade. No, I didn't have Neopets. I really should not be reading chat while I'm on the wheel. No, I never ate Nintendo cereal. I shouldn't read chat ever. Yeah, probably. I do not hate MM. MM is still my second favorite game after Ocarina of Time. I like the almost sync with my PD video. Sync door openings, just different doors. How's it possible to get this cutscene without having all medallions? This cutscene actually only activates with Shadow and Spirit medallions. The other medallions don't matter at all. Only Shadow and Spirit do. It's because the game essentially assumes that to have Shadow Medallion, you must have Forest, Fire, and Water. Because of that, they only check for Shadow and Spirit. How much harder would it be to add the other dungeons as checks? I'm sure it would not be difficult at all, but there's actually a lot of inconsistency with how checks work in this game, because you'd kind of think, like, if this cutscene only requires Shadow and Spirit Medallion, then you'd probably also think like, oh, I wonder if the Ocarina of Time cutscene only requires Goron Ruby and Zora Sapphire and not Kikiri Emerald. But no, the Ocarina of Time cutscene actually does require all 3 of them, even though under normal circumstances, there's no way you could skip Kikiri Emerald. So there's just a lot of inconsistencies with how certain triggers work. GodDev took the day off. Dude, imagine if GodDev went into the office that day and checked for all 6 medallions for the Light Arrow cutscene. Imagine how different OOT speedrunning would be. Imagine how the entire history of speedrunning OOT becomes so different just if the checks for lighter cutscene were a little bit different. Grezzo didn't have the money to hire the god dev. Rip. God dev is just a joke we make for the certain things in this game that seem almost too well programmed. Like when we say we don't actually think the game is badly programmed, like it's kind of a joke, but there are certain things that are definitely very questionable about how certain things work. And then there are other things that seem impenetrable, some things that just seem very, very well coded, like there is no way to get around these certain things. And so we attribute those things to the God Dev. God Dev is the guy that programs things very thoroughly and makes sure there's no holes in anything. There's no way to skip it. God Dev did not make that pillar, no. The theory is that God Dev made Rudo because there's no way to skip Rudo going to Boomerang, or at least no like fast way that doesn't require some ridiculous stuff. And also the Rudo cutscene in Water Temple, like before you lower the water, we have no way to skip. So the theory is God Dev had everything to do with Rudo. And even Jabu Wrong Warp, like Jabu Wrong Warp was the last dungeon we could find out how to wrong warp from, specifically because of Rudo, like messing things up. We had to find extra stuff to deal with Rudo. The dev intern, the opposite of the God Dev, I guess. Okay, I'm at least past the point where my PB, I said my PB played really well, but I started this section over a minute ahead, and I'm barely ahead now. My PB played that section so well. What's the best Mario Kart game? Why is it Mario Kart Wii? It is Mario Kart DS, because snaking in Mario Kart DS was perfect. DS had, like, perfect controls. Wii is probably 2, though. Wii is like 2 or 3. Filthy Snaker. Wow, I'm sorry for using the game mechanics to go fast. Gee. How awful of me. Dude, okay. I never understand why anyone could possibly hate snaking. The game's mission mode literally teaches you snaking. Why do people think that snaking is somehow a bad thing when it's literally taught to you by the game? Can someone please explain this to me? Because they're bad at it. I mean, I know that part, but I want them to say it in their own words that they're bad at it. Dude, are you serious? Seriously? I couldn't target it because it's inside me. And then I got the invincibility glitch that prevented me from moving. Cool, I'm like 2 seconds ahead. Uh-oh. I thought so. Well, this sucks. Seriously? Open! Oh my god, this water temple is so bad. Dude, what a terrible water temple. I'm having worse than my PB, which didn't have magic. Man, how that water temple is so cool. I think that might have actually unironically messed up. Okay, no. Sometimes if you jump slash really low on it, it won't work. Alright, what's it gonna be? Why'd I do that? I wish I'd just gotten the heart piece so I could just say it was RNG myth. 7-20. Okay, my worst damn pace since coming back is 21. So if this is not the heart piece, then this is my worst damn pace since coming back. Alright, there it is. Really? Yeah, I'm not continuing this run. Here, I'll show you guys something cool. So I broke that box right there, and I'm sure you know what that means. There it is. This one. You can even see it flip upside down when it rotates halfway. Why does the box do that? I don't know. People were looking into it, and I don't think a definitive answer was found, but it seems likely to do with like floor polygon weirdness with the box, like the box being broken changes some floor polygons or something like that, I don't know. Which somehow affects this because reasons.